In her cat form, she followed me to Kengo's room. So how do you want to do this?
どうしたらいいんですの？
That's what I was asking. By the way, she didn't carry her usual air of a dignified princess. If anything, she only looked weak and frail. She's far from her usual self right now. I wonder why. I pondered. Aha! I just remembered that every time she had a fight with Rin, she was cheered on by her cohorts. She probably required something like that before doing something important. With each step we took, her gait seemed heavier. And we arrived. I'm calling him out.
ええ。
I knocked twice on the door.
開い
Kengo!
てるぞ。
Well, I have something to tell you. Can you come out?
なんだとうとう俺にも話してくれる気になったか？
Yeah. Well, not going to be the one to tell you.
じゃあ誰か他にいるのか？
Look, Kengo, don't be surprised, okay?
わかった。何があろうと驚かんぞ。
Doubt. I want you to meet. I turned around. There's nothing back there. Where is she?
お前が一番驚いてるじゃないか。
Hold on a minute. Sasuke was hiding in a corner of the hallway, huddled like a small animal. No, it's not because she was a cat. I meant that figuratively. Oh, there you are.
ちょっと心を落ち着けてから。
Yeah, I was right. She was totally forcing herself to do this.
リキ、
Ah!
なんなんだそのお前の驚きっぷりは。
Because I didn't notice you behind me.
で、なんなんだ一体。
Go ahead.
み、
Keep going. She's almost there. She managed to say the first word. She'd be able to say the rest well.
変な鳴き声の猫だ。
Oh no. She stumbled before the finishing line. Then she ran off. No! Sorry, Kengo. I was just about to go after her.
リキ、
Kengo stopped me.
おやすみ。
Yeah, good night. He then went back to his room. Sasuke was back in my room. Found you.
やっぱりあなた一人で行った方がいいんじゃありません？
Eh. She changed back into a human. She crouched in the corner of the room with her head in her hands. She looked utterly miserable.
だって頼むならあなたの方が宮沢様と親しいでしょうし、それにその
But you did say you wanted to talk to him.
言いましたけど
But what?
それは言葉のあやですわ。
Eh?
だから必要ないことをわざわざする必要があってね。
Turned into quite the ordeal. Sasasegawa, could it be that you
なんですの？
never talked to someone you have romantic feelings for, have you?
そんなことはありません。私ほどにもなれば言い寄ってくる男は数知れませんわ。
It reminded me of Aikawa. But you don't.
うるさいですわね。私がダメと言ったらダメなんですのよ。
Yeah. I wondered, was Sasasegawa really in love with Kengo? Why is she so against talking to him? Girl's mind's difficult to understand. Even so, Sasasegawa.
なんですの？
I don't know if I have the right to say this, but Kengo's pretty bad at recognizing this sort of stuff. He'll never realize you're going to talk to him unless you look him in the face and tell him it.
分かってますわよ。でも私がまともに話のできた殿方なんてあなたくらいしか。
Eh? How many times have I said eh by that point?
いえ違いますのよ。私が好意を持ってという。
Oh, really? She's self-destructing right in front of me. Look, hear me out. I don't think you need to torment yourself so much over this. I know you admire him. But can't you try talking to him like you talk to me?
だって何を話したら。
Riki mentioned, forget not noticing the other part. You do have something to talk about. You said he helped you out before, right? That'd be a good conversation starter.
そうですわね。
Thank God she's finally feeling a little bit more positive.
でも宮沢様はそのこと 覚えてくださってるかしら？
I'm not sure about that. At least he never told me anything about it.
あなた先にそれだけ確かめてくださらないかしら？
I think that's something you should ask him directly.
いいからそれくらい頼みましたわよ。
Sheesh, alright. Sasagawa tailed me on the second trip to Kengo's room. Poor guy. Kengo? And it's just before I knocked. Oh. His lights were off. Looks like he's already sleeping.
じゃあ明日ですわね。
Okay. We both let out a sigh of relief. Wait, why even me? He's probably not here anymore. Having nothing else to do, we decided to go to sleep. I want to get this done as quickly as possible, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. Ugh. Since Fred had already gone, I was going to be the only one joining Kingo for breakfast that next morning. What will he say about that? Felt like there's a huge weight on me.
ねえ起きてます？
Hmm? Yeah,
私情けないですわね。
you're a good
す
girl.
ごく簡単なことですわ。簡単ですのにどうしてできないんでしょう？
Well, I kind of understand how you feel, though. It's not that easy. Talking to someone is pretty difficult. Of course, there are people who have no trouble doing it.
私は
Yeah? You what?
やっぱり何でもないですわ。
You want to say you like me? Okay.
せめて猫になんてならなければよかったんですのに。
Yeah, me
しか
too.
も黒猫だなんて。
Black cat. Oh, there's also a black cat that she used to feed. She disliked black cats more than any other type of cats
今
because...
でもつい黒猫を見ると探してしまいますのよ。
I see. She must have loved him so much. So much that she couldn't forget about him
こ
even
のま
now.
ま元に戻って帰れなかったらどうなるのかしら。
You're not gonna turn into the real world as a cat. That's silly.
帰っても猫のままだったらあなたの飼い猫になって暮らしていくのも
What?
悪くないかもしれませんわね。
Wow. You shouldn't think like that. Everything will return to the way it was, and will return to normal as well. We must believe that. Heard her wrap herself in her blanket. I don't know. It's kind of weird. No, no to me, people. We'll just say, oh yeah, I want to be your pet.
なんでもないですわよ。そうですわね。
Eh? What's she mad about? Did I say something
自
wrong?
分の胸に聞いてみたらどうですの？
I couldn't really understand why she got mad like that. Kind of irritated me too. Look, I need you to have a better outlook on our future, otherwise we'll even fail at the things we can do. If we continue being so negative, I wouldn't know what we should do either.
そうですけど、正論ばっかり言う男は嫌われますわよ。
I'm not saying anything wrong, am I?
そうでもうなずけない時はありますのよ。だいたいあなたがいるから。
Because I what?
お手洗いに行ってきますわ。
Okay. I have no idea what to do. I've been doing my best, and she needed to do the same so we could figure this
私
out.
だってこんなことで悩みたくないですよね。
Turning into the cat, she left the room. I might have said too much. Things never went well when I tried to keep something from her. Perhaps it was the same for her. I'm sure we both had things we couldn't tell each other. She hadn't returned yet. I should probably apologize for what I said earlier. Very good at getting upset. In reality, I was the one who said something unreasonable. Scratching. I heard scratching sounds from the door. She must be back. Huh? Didn't think the door was closed. I got out of my bed and verified it was open. It's open. Oh, a different black cat. It wasn't Sasegawa's voice. It was a cat's voice. What's wrong? Open the door. It wasn't an act, it's true. It was a true cat's cry. Sasagawa, your voice! As I exclaimed. The cat turned around and ran off. Hey, hold on. Now this is her black cat now. Fuck. This is going to be confusing. Let's start after it. It ran outside. Wait up! I hastily stepped into my shoes and chased after the cat. What's going on? Did Sasagawa turn into a real cat?
自分の体が自分じゃなくなるんですもの。それに長く猫でいると本当に自分が猫になってしまったような感覚に襲われますの。
Isn't this really dangerous? An unpleasant feeling began to grow inside of me. Oh hey, I could come back here. And there I was. I made it to the place where we were not supposed to be able to enter. What did the cat want to show me? The black cat was crying atop a mountain of trash. I could tell that this place was special. And? Why'd you bring me here? Or is there someone here you want me to meet? The cat stared at me with its yellow eyes. Maybe someone was manipulating the cat just like Kyosuke did. If so, is the master of the world here? Hey, is there anybody here? I called out. However, I didn't get any reply. Instead, a voice began to echo in my head. Along with it came words. I could hear words as images in my head. I am here. Something was said to me. What do you mean? It's just me and the black cat here. Or when you say here, do you mean here in the real world? Tell me, what do you mean by here? But after that, nothing happened. Who said they're here? This has to be a hint. Yet? What am I supposed to search for with that? Despite looking like a hint, it also seemed like a riddle. Oh. I heard Sasagawa's voice from the cat. Sasagawa?
なんですの？
It seemed like she was asleep. Are you alright?
だからなんですの？
Actually, you seem fine, so never mind.
そう。じゃあおやすみなさいませ。
Wait a sec, we're out. Rat, she fell asleep again. Guess I was gonna have to carry her back. At least she was light as a cat. Because she is a cat. I tried to get back into that place once more before returning to the dorm. I can't get in. Honestly, what was that? I am here. At that moment, only the black cat and I were there. No, it wasn't just the cat and I. As far as being there, Sasagawa was also there. I went over what happened once more. Huh? I think I was just sleeping. But did I have any dreams? I'm trying to remember through my grogginess. There's nothing unusual about being unable to remember your dreams. God, what the fuck's going on? Yet I was strangely curious about the one I think I just had. Next morning. I didn't get much sleep. I had woken up earlier than normal and couldn't fall back asleep. Oh, I should text everyone. I wrote a message to everyone I normally ate with. Sorry I can't eat with you this morning. Got some work to do. Push the send button. Hope that would cover up the fact that people had disappeared.
あら、今日は早いんですのね。
Yeah, there wasn't much I could do. The rest depended on Sasagawa putting in some effort. You're up early too,
昨
Sasagawa.
日はあんまり眠れませんでしたわ。
I'm sure Sasagawa had her own thoughts, things to worry about. I walked down the outdoor corridor by myself. It was quiet here. I wasn't sure if it was because of how early it was or because I was alone. Wait, I realized I hadn't run across a single member of the Little Busters. Good usually got up early. She was supposed to be still here. Still be here. Oh good, everyone's gone now. 5 minutes before the class, nobody's here. Not only that, but less than half the class was present.
じゃ、ちょっと早いが始めるぞ。
Classroom started just like any other day. Hold on a sec. I hadn't seen Haruka or Kud yet. Does that mean they're not here? And even more importantly, Kengo's not here. Someone opened the door. Oh,
遅くなりました。
まあ、早く席に着け。
I was relieved. He's still here. After looking around the classroom, he sat at his desk. After homeroom, Kengo came over to me.
リキ、
Yeah, what?
リキ。ここはどこだ？
Sure enough, he had realized
お
it.
前からは何も聞くなと言われたが、俺は俺なりにここが異世界であると考えてみた。リキ、ここは何だ？なぜ誰もいない？お前
Kengo,
は言えないのか？
I can't. But there's someone else who can. They couldn't do it yesterday,
じゃ
but
あ今からでもいい。そいつのところに連れて行ってくれないか？
I instantly knew how it would play
ど
out.
うせこんな世界だ。授業も何も
Yeah, really.
もう関係ないだろう。
That's true, but can I have a little time to prepare?
そうか。話してくれるなら少しくらい待っても構わない。ならば俺は裏庭にいる。ここの空気は居心地が悪いからな。
Sure thing, bud. Sure. I had to get to Sasasagawa. Go get Sasasagawa. I left the classroom. I could only hear my own steps as I walked. It was so quiet. I would have been way noisier had this been my normal school. There must not be many people left now. I glanced out the window. What is that? I went to the roof to verify what I saw. Heavy fog? How could I explain it? It really was a bizarre sight. Best way I think I could describe it. It vanished. The entire town was shrouded in white. I guess there wasn't anything there anymore. In other words, this world's collapsing. Seeing that the master could no longer maintain it. Despite this world's rapidly decreasing population, it wasn't going to last. This was like a sandcastle on a beach. No, that analogy wasn't quite right. The world was like a cloud of smoke, dissolved even as it rose into the air. It was a fragile, peculiar spectacle. If this world were to come to an end before it could fulfill the reason it was created, wouldn't it have all been meaningless? I have to do something. At that point, I probably should have thought about why the world had begun to collapse. The world was fading away. I should have considered what that could mean. Sasagawa! She was looking at herself. Lois looking herself over in the mirror.
あら、どうしましたの？
Well, I just noticed something bad. There's nothing left outside the school.
Huh?
It's no longer a matter of getting out of here or not now. It's just simply nothing outside the school walls. So we'd better hurry and tell Kengo.
待ってくださいます。
Eh?
外が消えることと宮沢様とどういう関係がありますの？も
That's
しかして宮沢様がマスターですの？
I didn't expect her taking it that way. But I didn't think he was. No, I just thought, if you think he is, you should find out yourself.
それはそう言いましたけど。
I remembered she did. And I knew I was sticking my nose too deep into it.
わかりま
Not
した。
deep enough into her. She answered with a sigh. Alright then.
あの
Yes?
変なところとかないかしら。
No, you look beautiful. Well,
その髪とか。
she must have been doing her hair when I came in earlier. I did my best to spot anything she might have missed. I think you're good. No different from usual.
いつも通りじゃダメですわ。やり直します。
She went back to the mirror. 10 minutes
じ
later.
ゃあ行きましょうか。
I couldn't tell what it had changed. Well, just as long as she was satisfied. Not that it matters. She turned into the cat. Can I say what I'm
却
thinking?
下ですわ。
Okay. The time she spent on her hair, what was it for? I didn't remember how many times we'd already repeated this, but with Sasagawa until I went to Kengo. Sasagawa, I called her name. You're moving both of your four legs and hind legs together.
あら
She seemed rather tense. Kengo stood in the backyard by himself. He appeared to be meditating. So what do we do?
先にあなたが言ってくださいます。
Sure. I'd promised her I'd do that much. Kengo!
来たか。で、その話をできるやつというのはどこだ？
Well, before that, there's something you need to know.
なんだ。前置きはもうたくさんだぞ。
I swear this is the last thing.
仕方あるまい。聞こう。
It's about Sasagawa.
笹瀬川？笹瀬川がなんだ？
Well, as I was searching for the right word, Sasagawa hit me several times on the foot. I assumed that she was trying to tell me to do this right. I gave her a nod and turned back to face Kengo. She froze stiff, holding her breath.
もしやとは思うが、 笹瀬川のことなのか？話ができる人間がいるというのは。
I nodded wordlessly.
そうか。高飛車なところもあるし、妙なことをすることもあるが、笹瀬川がいたずらにこんなことをするようなやつとは理由があるならもちろん聞くが。だが、俺は笹瀬川が俺に好意を持っていること
Oh, time to make her cry. So he has realized that as well. Well, anybody would if they approached it and said they were approached in such a straightforward way.
だが、その笹瀬川に俺は何をすればいい？俺はその気持ちには。
He said it! But I still had to say what needed to be said. Gengo. You might not remember anymore, but you helped Sasagawa out once before.
俺が？
Oof. He tried to think back, but it didn't seem like he remembered. You did, didn't you? I heard you recovered something very important to her.
何？ひょっとしてあれか？
Did you remember?
お前こそ覚えていないのか？
Eh?
確かに俺は笹瀬川の捨てられていたユニフォームを渡したことがある。だがそれはお前が川から拾い上げてきたものじゃなかったか？
What?
去
Eh?
年の夏だ。覚えていないのか？
Damn, Kengo being the ultimate wingman here. What? Hang on a second. So you mentioned it, I started to remember something. It was during a holiday last summer. Kengo and I had gone shopping.
あれは
What is
見
it?
覚えのあるユニフォームだな。確かうちの女子ソフト部のじゃなかったか？見ろ、川の端に引っかかっている。
Oh yeah. Sure it's important to someone. We should get it out.
そうだな。おあつらい向きに長い竿があったぞ。これに引っ掛けてみよ
Okay.
う。もう少しだ。よっとしまった。落とした。おい、飛び込むやつがあるか？
Hudson River.
ここ結構深いぞ。
I got it. Thanks for helping me
ユ
up,
ニフォーム
Kengo.
じゃなく、お前を釣ることになるとはな。まったく、びしょびしょじゃないか。とにかくお前は一回寮に戻った方がいい。
Yeah. Then can you take this to its owner? She might be looking
わか
for
っ
it.
た。そうしよう。というわけだ。
Yeah, I finally remembered. So the uniform was Sasagawa's.
今まで知らなかったのか？
No. Huh. That was the event that caused Sasagawa to develop feelings for Kengo. Ha! And earlier
と
he...
にかく俺は
She exclaimed loudly and stepped in front of him.
猫？これ
Hey,
は
you can understand her.
笹瀬川の声じゃないのか？リキ、これはどういうことなんだ？
Seemed like he was able to understand her. In this world, Sasagawa was a cat. Sasagawa was a cat. However, it would have been way noisier had this been in my normal school. It must be because of what he'd said before.
確かに宮沢様をお慕いしていましたわ。ですが、ですが、
She stopped speaking.
宮沢様、それ何ですの？
Huh? A white mist suddenly surrounded Kengo.
なんだこれは？
Kengo!
一体
We were unable to do anything. Kengo!
どうなっている？
He was just fucking banished. And with that, Kengo vanished into the fog right in front of us. He got ejected.
そんな。
The two of us stood there dumbfounded as the white fog started to dissipate. Kengo had disappeared. What I thought was the world's purpose turned out to be entirely wrong, and that left me with much to mull over. But what mattered the most was I was the one who caused her to like Kengo. So time to reap what I'd sowed. What should I do? What an awkward situation. I had to say something though. We lost Kengo.
一体何ですの？
Hey, we got important stuff from him.
私がまるっきり道家じゃありませんこと。
No, it's fine. I had no idea what to say at a time like this. I've done something unnecessary again. It's hard to digest. One of the good deeds I did for someone ended up bringing them such an unpleasant result. The world offices must exist to describe something like this. Officious? Officious. Sure. It's not, I'm sorry, it's my fault.
別にあなたが何をしたからって変わらなかったと思いますわ。謝られても逆に困りますわよ。
But,
だっても何もありませんわ。
sorry.
だから謝らなくたっていいですわよ。
Why would I leave? No, we're staying. I thought I would stay with her, there with her. I had no idea what I could do for her, but I should be around in case she wanted me to do anything. Why would I fucking leave? The awkward atmosphere hadn't changed.
振られてしまいましたわ。
Yeah, but really the person you should be. Damn it, she whispered.
さすがに傷つきますわね。ですけど、なんだかこれですっきりもしましたわ。
Oh yeah, you can move on.
それに、うすうすですけど、こうなりそうだと分かってましたもの。おかしな話ですけど、内心ほっとしてもいるんですの。宮沢様は憧れのままの方がいいのかもしれませんわ。それは私の勘違いでしたけど、宮沢様が男らしい私の理想像であることは変わりませんもの。それにもしかしたら好きっていうのはもっと別なものなんじゃないかって
Just
う
gratitude.
まく言えませんけど、素敵だとかかっこいいとかではなく、例えばずっと一緒にいてほしいと思うようなですわ。
I see. She managed to sound so positive, despite having been head over heels for him. I'm impressed, Sasagawa.
何がですの？
If I were you, I'd probably be too depressed to do anything.
そりゃ私だって深く傷ついて
Ah, Sasagawa. My words backfired. Poor girl.
落ち着きましたわ。
Glad to hear that. She could switch her mood quickly. I think that was one of her good traits. But I was sure she was just pretending to be alright. Even though he hadn't said it to her face, she'd still been rejected by the person she admired.
そんな顔しないでくださいます。
Sorry.
何度も言いますけど、謝ってもらってもしょうがないですわ。それならあなたにはいつものように励ましてくださった方がよっぽどよろしくてよ。
She was right. Agreed.
とりあえず宮沢様までいなくなってしまったわけですわね。
Yeah.
でしたら二人でできることをするだけですわ。
Sure, let's go searching again. My theory had turned out to be completely wrong. One mistake just led to another. I think I learned my lesson. I had to start over again. Still, I was sure I was pretty close to the truth.
それとですわね。
Eh?
私を助けてくれたのがあなただからって変な期待はしないことですわ。
She pinched my cheeks.
あなたみたいなチンチクリンでめめしい男に比べたら
Wow.
宮沢様の方がよっぽど素敵なんですからね。
Brutal. Yeah. She let me go. Jesus. Seemed like I got dumped too. Speaking of Kengo, what did you try to tell him? He'd vanished before she could finish her words.
なんでもないですわよ。
Uh-huh. But
なんでもいいですわ。さっさと行きますわよ。
she stormed off. What was up with her?